Good evening everyone and welcome to session recap 6th of March 2017, and this is the first recap for the March, and I hope that the March will be profitable. As you know, we have a session recap on Monday where trades are valid from Monday to Wednesday, and then we have Wednesday live trading where we can occasionally make market orders with some pending order setups. I hope that you have had a profitable week and profitable day, and let's see, this week will be a bit volatile because we expect NFP. Also after NFP it will be more clear where euro dollar major trend is going, although I think that euro dollar major trend should continue, bearish trend should continue. We currently have a retracement, as I already explained, but we also need to wait for NFP for clearer signal. I might say if NFP results are good, well, we might even see 1.0350 this month. So let's just wait for that. But at this point, we have possible two-way trading with euro dollar. Risk disclaimer explaining that online education materials are available by Untitled Markets Estonia for a global audience, and Untitled Markets UK takes no responsibility for information accuracy. This is solely my opinion, and this webinar is for information and education purposes only. By accepting the risk disclaimer, you're also proceeding further with me. So my name is Nenad, and the past week results for 28th of February 2017, we had actually 4 setups instead of 5 because Wednesday was reserved for our live trading. So 5 setups. I might say that all of them went into profit, but well, you can see dollar yen was tricky for some traders because the price went 2-3 pips close to POC in the spike, but definitely it was a good setup. You will see. I might say that dollar yen could be also possibly the setup of the week, but just because of the sheer movement of Australian dollar, I've chosen to be Australian dollar the trade of the week. So euro dollar alternative trade was good for 50 pips, and that was alternative trade. Pound dollar was good for 40 pips. Australian dollar were good for 60 pips. Dollar yen 55, alternative or position minus 40 baht. Majority of traders captured alternative setup that was very close, 2 pips close from POC zone. So if you count these results, total pips pool was 110 and 205 was maximum pips pool, so from minimum to maximum. Well, as I say, even if you had like, let's say, 40-50 pips out of all these setups, it's still good because those are free pips. Okay, trade of the week, Australian dollar. The first question I need to answer now, and then I will proceed. Yama is asking, hey Nenad, I'm really enjoying your session recap. If you don't mind, could you touch upon the AUD Swissie? I made great pips so far on this trade. Is the pair still on target? Yes, but please protect your trade. That is your answer. Protect your trade, and definitely use profit stop, scale out, and you should definitely, well, you should have enjoyed. Guys, I told you Australian dollar Swissie, I already closed my trade. If you ask me what I did with my trade, I closed it. For profits, it was like 40 pips, 30 or 35, 40 pips. I took profit. So, well, I guess that you could have really ride the trend in profits. And hello again to everyone. Okay, let's see. Some trades have not been activated, but well, some trades have. But this was basically these 4 setups were primary setups for the week. Okay, guys, before I actually delve into new setups, first we go with rules and setups, how you trade this, because there are always new traders who are watching us. So pay attention. Give price a breathing room and you can enter within 15 pips of the predicted level if it's an agreement with your system. It's so-called POC or buffer zone. Use scaling gain if you wish. It's important. You know that if the pair starts to retrace, you can always try to use scaling in. You do your own trade and money management. Okay, guys, don't forget it. Respect your stop loss always. Add a spread to your stop loss even if you trade via ECN. Add 2 to 5 pips spread depending on the pair traded. We take only one position per listed pair. It's either position or alternative trade, whichever hits first. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That's why we need to focus on the first touch. Always focus, guys, on the first touch. Positional trades are trend trades. Alternative trades are so-called counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels can be traded independently of any position. Depending on time and volatility, we use profit stop after 20 pips, not less. And have in mind that session recap setups are valid for today, tomorrow, sometimes the day after tomorrow, but now because we have Wednesday live trading, these setups can only be traded until Wednesday early morning, because just after the start of New Year session, we have Wednesday setups where I give you setups for Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly Friday with occasional market orders. If we get a trade, we get in, as we did for the previous week with Australian dollar Swissy. Pay attention to my Twitter updates. Scalp trades should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels, and those are calculated by historic levels and Camarilla. Add these levels to your system. Pay attention to trends, so you might find other trend-based entries. And the term pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. Okay, so euro dollar, this was trade setup for previous week. We had sell position and buy position. Okay, what happened is the price dropped after our webinar, and it gave us buy trade around 0.520. Here, it made very, very slight drawdown. Well, then again, it went higher. So I took profits here. Some people actually told me that they had a trade, that euro dollar was a trade of the week, because few traders told me that they hadn't closed their trades there, but instead they actually waited for more pips, and they let this trade running, and they took some pips around this level. As I say, we can trade same things, but we will have different results. What I see is I took some profit from this trade around this zone, and this was the maximum pips. So again, I guess I was clearly, it was clearly for me a downtrend because of this M pattern. So that is why I took my profits there, although some people probably left it running for some more pips, but let's say that this was the maximum available number of pips. So euro dollar, good one. Pound dollar, we had a buy position where I said around 22.65 with almost no drawdown, and this was the maximum possible number you could have made. Okay, here within this, this was POC zone here for alternative trade, so this was a counter trend trading opportunity, and you could have made nice pips by trading this from pound dollar from this part here. The Australian dollar was definitely performing well until March. So guys, I think Australian dollar should be sold on rallies most of the time. So focus. We will. I hope that we will have a Wednesday live setup. I will look to short probably Australian dollar. Although I prepared buy and sell setup, but mostly Australian dollar is sell. Here for the previous week we had a positional buy and alternative sell. A positional buy trade went perfectly well. This was a trade of the week. You see what happened. The trade of the week, Australian dollar. it has been a long time since the Australian dollar has been the trade of the week, but you can see it here. I mean, definitely it was, and I really like from time to time, I really like that some trading setups are not always the same, like euro dollar, pound yen. Well, it's nice to see, it's very nice to see that let's say Australian dollar is performing well, and that is what I really like to see. Okay. Also now dollar yen, guys. Dollar yen definitely was good. The trade that I really that I was paying close attention to, it was a very good trade. And definitely, guys, here you can see dollar yen set up. We had a positional sell here, 112.50, then stop loss 112.90, TP 111.50. But what happened? We had actually alternative buy 101.50. Okay, and you see it came to 68, so our POC zone was possible like, let's say 35, 50, 65, but it was very close. Okay, very close. So I might say, I mean, if you traded this, you see a huge number of pips even hitting the target. Okay, so again, dollar yen was a very good trade, and this was the result for, well, let's say 2-3 days of trading. This is set up for this week, and now I will answer your questions. Then we will proceed. Riyasat is saying, I forgot to ask you last time, how do you use the colored CCI? Well, just guys, color CCI is for showing us overbought and oversold zones, because we want to sell when price is overbought. In downtrend, we want to buy in uptrend when price is oversold. Okay. Gabriel is saying he thinks we miss Euro GBP. Well, I don't have a Euro GBP set up at this point, but I was focused actually on finding you some other trade setups that I will show you today. No Euro GBP setups. Angel is asking me why you don't include gold, or Angel, in your sessions. Well, simply because I might include gold from time to time. If you want me to include gold, I might do it, but I feel more comfortable with forex currency pairs. You know, I'm giving you these levels and stop losses and everything, so I can say that I feel more comfortable. But Angel, he's saying that he made good pips last week on my setups. Well, thanks you, I'm very glad. Thank you, I'm very glad. But well, from time to time I might include goal setups. Okay, so let's just now go with setups, and then I will answer your questions. Okay, guys, so euro dollar is in downtrend but ranging. Definitely this is downtrend. We have positional sell. We also have alternative buy. Positional sell trade could be initiated around 1.0680. Okay, that could be a positional sell trade. But then 1.0730 could be a stop loss with TP 1.0580. Alternative buy 1.0550. Stop loss 1.0520, TP 1.0620. And finally, breakout sell might happen around 0.550. If you miss buy opportunity, guys, around this zone, I think that if 1.0548, okay, let's say 48, breaks, then we could see some breakout sell towards 0.520. I would prefer actually that we have a sell position. I'm not sure that, I hope so. Let's see, because I want to sell it higher, but now it looks like it's more close to be a buy setup. This is, guys, what I see. Here you can see the analysis screen now. Euro dollar looks like it made some sort of rounded bottom here. This is rounded bottom here, you see. And if you take the price from this region to this region, some people might say this is cup with handle, okay, bullish. But generally speaking, guys, this also might look like bullish shoulder, head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulders. In that case, we should definitely try to sell it higher. And this is where I possibly will try to initiate a sell. We can switch to daily pivots also. You see it's very close to H4. Its previous double top here. Definitely this is a range now, you see, a range play. But generally this is bearish. And I still think that euro dollar is weighted by eurozone problems, namely Italy, Netherlands and France. Also, I really don't expect that ECB will hike the rate this week. And we had bullish tones from Yellen. And the move, guys, that happened on Friday was just, it was profit taking, guys. If you remember my analysis on Friday, I said that you can sell from here. And this is Friday move. You could have sold it here. And the trade went for possible 30 pips if you sold on Friday where I said that you could sell. But then during Yellen's speech, Yellen was hinting at rate hike, guys. And what happened? Actually, investors turned to profit taking because rate hike was already priced in. And every close of a sell position is automatic buy into the market. So when investors started to close their positions there, it was a buy trade. And of course then buy momentum spiked through minor stop losses here, spiked also making stop grabber pattern here, and now it's rejecting again. That is why I was stating a couple of times on my Twitter that I still think that euro dollar is good to be sold, and that I think that generally this is still a downtrend. So you know, Friday is guys profit taking day. So that is why we might see some non-technical moves on Friday, because investors simply don't want to carry over their positions over the weekend. They want to avoid the risk. So that is why they start to close their trades. But also don't forget that every time an investor or a big investor close his sell position, the price might start to retrace to the upside. And that is what happened on Friday. So Friday analysis was good for some possible 30 pips. But then after Yellen's speech, we had profit taking, euro dollar shorts were closed, profit taking on dollar, and that is what spiked the price up. But now you see it dropped. Well, it was a nice drop for some 50-60 pips today. Today was a bearish day to trade euro dollar, but as I say, we can try to see what will happen. Also, guys, if you missed it, but I hope you haven't missed it, I did the analysis with Forex Empire today, and you could read my analysis. It was, but I will show you that later, no problems. Also on Admiral Markets website, here this was my analysis today, and you can see euro dollar 5-0 pattern marks two-way trading. So you can read this analysis. Okay, here we have a 5-0 here. Okay, these ratios are good. Okay, price spiked up originally from this spot. Now this is because of this 5-0, this is now POC zone, clearly EMA 89, ATR bottom, L4, and to the upside 88.6, H3, also with historical sellers for a sell, and that accounts for this, guys. Okay, so euro dollar is downtrend, sell around this level, buy around this level. If we see a breakout sell, we could try to sell it towards 0.520. Pound dollar definitely for me downtrend. 2380 is position sell, 2410 is stop loss, TP is 2245, TP2 2200. But guys, also we could see a possible sell around 2315 with stop loss 2350 because also that is a POC zone. So you might start to watch 2315 maybe tomorrow, or I'm not sure that it might happen today. If it happens, and a possible scalp swing could be initiated now if you want to try to but this is scalp swing only, guys, but I'm not sure because I did the analysis well, it was like 2-3 hours ago, so let me check something. I'm not sure that but generally speaking, guys, you see we have a double bottom here. If this double bottom breaks now, we could see it even lower. So that is why this is only a scalp swing trade. So I don't have any alternative counter trend position for, counter trend position. This is just a scalp, and I'm not sure that it might go, but the only thing is this happened a bit fast, because I would probably now buy only here, because this is the best. So 2205, I would say 2205 for a scalp swing. I will correct this now. Okay, so because guys, it's clear confluence, and now we are also we are having end of day trading. So when you're trading end of day, you just don't want to be caught in some setup that is not that good. So I would change this. I would go with 2505. Stop loss is only 15 pips, guys, plus spread. So I have corrected the slide, and I will share this with you now. Okay, this is pound dollar. I would go with 2205. Okay, it's a more it's safer, definitely. You see, this is L5, this is ATR top that has a good confluence, and I think that if this level is reached, this could be a possible scalp trade, much better than this one. You see it's dropping, so we also need to take into account time factor, and time, it's actually end of day, right? So that is why we want to get to extremes, and these are extremes, and this is the extreme also. So pound dollar, okay, I would go, guys, if you take this trade here, let's say buy trade, it doesn't matter, we still are monitoring this, because scalps and scalp swings, as I always say, they can be mixed with other trades. So this is what we can do. Okay, now next one is Australian dollar downtrend. We have a rate announcement, guys. Be very careful about it, but still pay attention to this level. With cash rate announcement, we never know, but still this is very important for you to possibly sell here and to possibly buy here. So please don't forget that you want to trade with a trend, and pay attention to Australian dollar cash rate announcement. Be very careful. I will definitely put a risk warning here. Cash rate announcement, guys, okay? With big exclamation mark. Cash rate announcement. This is it. For me, very clear sell, okay, around 76.50. I don't know what might happen, guys, on Australian dollar announcement, but what is enough for me is that I see a big confluence there, okay? I see a nice confluence here. Watch this, order blocks and double bottom here. Also order block here, order block there, H5 confluence, trend line. Okay, so with some, I think that this trade could be good. Okay, and if this goes to the upside, I think that we might go for possible sell trade. For me, definitely Australian dollar is now short on rallies. If you want to take a trade to the long side, 75.20, possibly with limited movement. This is okay. I need to zoom to 4-hour time frame. Here, guys, you see a lot of confluence here. Okay, a lot of confluence here. Buyers, this was failed head and shoulders, and this was a zigzag here, and price went to the upside. So this based just on historical buyers, also L5 for this day, I think that this could be a nice buy opportunity if it gets there. But I'm inclined to sell on rallies, definitely, guys. For me, sell on rallies now, but we will see cash rate announcement. If nothing major happens, no surprises, definitely Australian dollar sell on rallies. Euro yen buy around 119.85, stop loss 112.45, TP is 120.85, TP2 121.20. Alternative sell 121.35, stop loss 121.65, TP 120.50. And here, guys, Euro yen 119.85. guys, this looks like a V-shaped reversal, and this is bullish SHS, inverted head and shoulders here. We have a clearly defined neckline. Neckline has been broken with head and shoulders, and what I think is this could be a retest of this zone, this level. So 85 here, guys, this is double. Watch this. Okay, oh, sorry, it's 109, 85. We need to go a little bit down here. Okay, this was the bottom, double bottom here, you see, and previous order block here, order block. But now the price turned into uptrend, so if it gets here, I would go for a buy trade and sell trade 121.35. So I think based on historical sellers, order blocks, and possibly making some sort of again inverted head and shoulders, we could try to sell from this region. Definitely if we sell from 121.35, this could be a final TP because it maybe goes for inverted head and shoulders. So let's see, but this is what I see on Euro Yen. Okay, this is Euro Yen. And Dollar CAD. Okay, Dollar CAD, it's in uptrend. We could see a positional buy and alternative sell. Okay, so this is it. Okay, and this is Dollar CAD. Okay, let's find Dollar CAD here. Euro Yen has an error stop loss. Let's see, probably, maybe I made a typo. Yes, of course, guys. This is 119.45. I will correct this. Okay, I will correct this. Just give me a second. 119.45. This is correct slide now. Thanks guys. And dollar CAD, this is dollar CAD. This went very strong to the upside, but now we are in no man's land. Watch this guys, huge rally on dollar CAD. And here, okay, order block, mini order block here, and this is stronger order block. So here guys, I think it could be bought from this region. A lot of confluence here. Now let's see if we have Fibonacci. We will not take this. This is too big. This is too big. We can try to make it from, oh well, definitely this is mini swing. 78.6 mini swing, and bigger swing is 61.8 to 50. Definitely huge confluence in this region, guys. So I might say that we could buy at 33.50 and sell around 35.50. Why sell? Because 35.50 is a good level for sell. Watch this guys, head and shoulders, previous rooftop. We can say this is a form of rooftop, because when you see head and shoulders appearing at the top of the move like this, you see this is head and shoulders at the top, then it becomes a rooftop, and it's clearly defined by A, B, C points. Here I might even chart it for you, but you know the logic. Rooftop guys, okay? You see, this is the art. This is definitely what I like in technical analysis, that you might be able to spot some of those patterns that are not very common, because usually, you know, head and shoulders appears like this guys, you see, at the bottom. But when you see head and shoulders appearing at the top, it's usually switched and changed into a rooftop. So I like how it looks. Okay, so that is what I see guys. I will roll the slides again. Okay, and yes, I will go with ODN, with gold. I will answer your questions now. As I roll the slides, I will be answering your questions. Okay. Naivin, 2 questions. How do you feel about trading Bitcoin USD? Naivin, I know about Bitcoin. I know how Bitcoins are generated. I also follow from time to time Bitcoin movement, but I'm not into trading Bitcoin versus dollar. At least we don't have it here on our platform. So first I need to get accustomed to the movement. I really need to do, it's called a paper testing. It's like demo trading on Bitcoin dollar. I need to do some how can I say, back testing, but manual back testing, not based on any expert advisor, because I need to get accustomed to Bitcoin dollar movement. And then if I get the opportunity to watch it and trade it, of course, why not? I mean, for me, I don't have problems with it. It's still a cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin does not have a central exchange. It cannot be manipulated by central banks. So definitely I think it's a good currency, and it's the present and the future of cryptocurrencies. The world is going forward. That is what I like to see. And even currencies are evolving, and that is an excellent thing. So about trading Bitcoin dollar, I need to test it, and I would definitely go for it. Angela is asking me, can I show the gold setup or say something about gold? No problems. We'll do. Naveen, is ATR breakout the best way to scalp when you miss positional trades? I would go with ATR breakouts, Naveen. Yes, I mean I cannot say if it's the best way, but definitely it has its merits. Mario is commenting, by the rumors, sell the news. Always has been and always will be. Ilya, hello Ilya. Ilya is always a little bit late and he's always saying hi. Hi Ilya, how are you? Okay, yeah. Mario is saying Bitcoin is next month on Wall Street. That's great. That's great. I would definitely pay attention to it. We might see Bitcoin trading soon, I guess. Okay, now first we will show Australian dollar yen, then we will go with gold. Okay, Australian dollar yen. Here, guys, Australian dollar yen. How it looks like? I will switch to this intraday because now we will have. Today we only have a US session, so huge head and shoulders here. This is shoulder. Left head, right shoulder. Draw just a trend line at the top of the shoulder, and you can place a trend line. This is double bottom, so you don't need to go from this part. You can go with this part here. Now this looks like a wedge. I would sell on rallies on Australian dollar yen. I would go with sell on rallies. It's tricky to say where it could reject, but judging from current price action, it might stall in this region and go down. It can make a next leg down. Only 44 pips, guys, today on ODN, not moving too much, but because of cash rate announcement, well, it will move, definitely. So I think it can be sold on rallies, probably around this region here. Again, probably around that region. I think that here Australian dollar yen actually, I think that now moment sellers are situated here. They're located exactly at the confluence of H3 trend line and the top of right shoulder. Also, this is order block. So I would say maybe try to sell around 86.70, but you don't want to see a strong momentum to the upside where Marubozu candle is hitting it and breaking through it because of Australian dollar cash rate announcement. Okay, let's see. I will open the screen now. I already did the coverage of most important events for this week. So fundamental analysis. Yes, guys, this is it. So pay attention to it. But I think we could sell into Australian dollar generally. Next question was on gold. Can I give tips for gold? Yes, of course. Again, sell on rallies, clear. Okay. Now I don't know where it will stop, but at least this last swing, definitely this is the region. If it gets here, at least you can make a scalp. Nice. I think shorts could be placed at 1236.85 because this is good confluence. 50 almost to the pip. EMA 89 almost to the pip. Watch this, H3 and yellow pivot point of ATR. So this could be a sell, a nice sell here, guys. Yes. Gold, watch this. Okay, so possible sell here. Yes, definitely. A comment, we might see, or we see ABCD bullish on pound yen. Let's see, guys. Let's see if we have ABCD. Just give me, I need to check it. Pound yen. Yes. This is valid, this is valid. So you know how to trade, guys. Okay, bullish ABCD. It started here. So when this point has broken, it had some retracement. So the chance is that this can extend. Okay, I would only look to possibly buy this if it extends here. Because you see the candle where it showed. When this candle high was broken, 139.50, the price went to 139.68 and stopped. It means that, well, probably now next movement to the downside might start and the price might turn down. Also, it's end of day, so the price is lacking momentum. What it might happen is that this D leg here might get extended here, okay, and then definitely it needs to be seen if this will be valid again. I mean, this could be ABCD extended pattern here, and then if it makes a candle like this, and the break of that candle could be a buy trade. Okay, but yes, this is definitely, this is ABCD, that is valid, and it actually already had played out. Okay, I'm not saying that it might not go more to the upside, but it already went upside above this candle here. Navin is asking 1.5 risk on positional and 1 on alternative, correct? Yes, and I mean, indeed. Gerhard is saying thanks. You're welcome, Gerhard. Or Gerard. Okay, let's see. Next question, guys. Euro, New Zealand dollar. Huge uptrend here on Euro, New Zealand dollar, and clearly we have a I just don't know where retracement will start, guys. But this looks like it was a temporary bottom. It makes some sort of cup with handle. So what I think is, if we see H3 candle close above H3, this could go here. Okay, so you just need, guys, to watch for that. So watch for possible candle close 1 hour above H3 or 4 hour above this daily H3, and then if it happens, we might see a nice push to H4 here, the top of the range. So pay attention to it, guys. Pay attention to it. You see why I told you not to buy pound dollar now? Because it's really dropping like a stone. That is what's caused by profit taking. Euro GBP, here Euro GBP, it's going up, okay, and it's currently bought on rallies, but I don't have a clear picture here. This looks like lean head and shoulders, but I think this will go up. So there is no clear picture on Euro GBP for me. Euro AUD, buy trend on Euro AUD, possible next buy trade could be initiated here. Big confluence L4, ATR bottom, EMA 89. Deliana is saying, hi Nenad, no dollar yen, no dollar yen set up for now, but I will do the analysis. I think dollar yen could be bought on rallies, on dips, sorry. So watch for dips on dollar yen and possibly buy on dip. If you see a move to the downside and you want a deeper move on dollar yen, okay. I'm trying to spot it. Let's see. Okay, this is the zone to go for a buy trade. Possibly you could buy it here. There is confluence and it's close to intraday because you see this ATR. Okay, I will change this, but it's similar. You see that the bottom of this ATR is making a confluence with 78.6, but ATR pivot point is more close. So this pivot point is around 113.50. So should the price drop here, I think it could be bought during Asian session. If you see that price is really going more to the downside, then pay attention to this zone here. Okay, this is the zone you should be paying attention to. This and this. From 112.98 to 113.18. Why did I put fib there? Because this was most obvious swing. This is order block. This order block corresponds to swing here. So this was swing up, this was swing down. Next swing was here. This was now a mini swing low and then another swing high with clear swing low. Swing high, swing low. This was the most obvious swing after the pair made a V-shaped reversal and after it retested bullish order block. That is why I put the fib there. I cannot put it here because if I do, I would negate this short time movement. But even if you place it here, it doesn't matter. You will still see 38.2 and 50 confluence. For me, this is more valid though, because it marks a retest of bullish order block and last breakout to the upside. Also, if the price breaks this is the only valid swing low because you cannot place it from this spot. Okay, I hope it's clear now. Ilya, what was the reason of euro-dollar rejection? 0.640. I went long because of busy work. I was stopped out. Very annoying. No, Ilya, I was clear, very clear, Ilya, that euro-dollar is in downtrend. The reason is Friday was a false move, guys. This was my analysis on Friday, and I said sell here, and this was valid analysis, even though it gave only 30 pips. But this was very valid, guys, because euro-dollar, I mean, every single time frame shows downtrend. Watch this, guys. And here, this I already explained. Price went here, sellers, then investors started to take profit here. Yellen was speaking and Yellen hinted at rate hike. When she did it, investors closed their shorts, taking profits on dollar, and the price went long. Today we had just a retest. Did you really expect, Ilya, I know, but did you really expect that today the price will move from 0.640, really? I mean, I didn't. If you open 4-hour time frame, what do you see? Watch this. Also, watch ATR pivot point. You see? This is history. Rejection, double top, rejection. Double top also here in near-term history. ATR pivot point. It was very close to ATR top. It's much better. I mean, if you took a scalp, it's okay, but when you saw that you were 20 pips in profit, Ilya, you should have protected your trade because you were at resistance. The only valid thing to do was to scale out or to put a protective stop, break even or secure those 15 pips. I really don't know how you thought that it could go more to the upside. I mean, even though if it went, it would, you see that this is very strong resistance. Now, if it starts to go up, for example, from this spot, and it breaks this high, then of course it will get, I mean, not 100% sure, but I'm 70% sure that we will hit sell level here. But it needs momentum, fresh momentum. Yes, you should have protected your profits. I mean, it was okay trade if you scalped. If you were going for a scalp, then definitely it was okay. Okay? So that was it. Diliana is saying, thank you, it's my favorite trade. Okay, no problem. So guys, well, this was all for today. I will roll the slides again. Let's see if we will have some setups triggered soon. But nevertheless, on Wednesday, we will have live trading session. So don't forget to sign up for live trading session on Wednesday. And I hope that we will make pips this week from these setups. Okay, thank you guys for your comments. I really appreciate it. Always very, very nice comments from you. And really thanks for that. Here. I will try to include gold, guys, of course, no problem. Thanks again for listening, and I will be here with you soon on Wednesday. Cheers, guys. Don't forget to protect your trade once you're in profit. Stay safe and trade safe. Bye for now.